in cause wella, you got put, and it's supposed to be person wey go fit handle emergency no matter how bad e be. Personal informate like address, blood group fit to join too in case of matter wey need blood transfusion. We con dey advise say anytime wey you wan travel, e go good make you no lock your phone o, make it for day easy in case of emergency to check for the eyes contacts. In case of emergency, eyes make you feel am for your phone today.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
My dear listener, when going on interstate travel, please note the following security tips. Don't leave too early and don't be caught in the late hours. If possible, try and do away with titles on your phone book. While driving, focus on the road and ensure that every 5 to 7 minutes there is traffic on the returning lane. Do not exceed 100 kilometers per hour. This will help for timely judgment and to look out for traps and to appreciate the terrain. Don't use tinted sheets on your car. It passes a message to bandits and criminal elements that you are a uniformed man or woman. Always have a spare tire, plug, and fuel pumps in your car. Don't ignore this. Even if you're not the one driving, put your phone away and keep your eyes on the road. Moving in a convoy has proven not to intimidate criminal elements. If you must stop to buy food or ease yourself, take that break at a town or village. This is not the time to join a car or bus from undesignated bus stops, popularly called Sole. Get to the garage to do same, and please do well to fill that bus manifest correctly. It is for your own good. Lastly, do endeavor to update your in case of emergency eyes contacts before you embark on any journey, and if possible, have your health columns properly filled because medical personnel may need some information before relatives turn up. These are safety tips that will help tremendously. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Attention, Airtel customers. If your line has been blocked, then this is for you. Head to the nearest Airtel shop with your NIN. Our friendly staff will help you get your line back up and running. Don't let a blocked line keep you out of touch.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Governance is the bedrock of a prosperous society, dictating how public resources are managed, how policies are formulated, and how the needs of the people are addressed through inclusive solutions. And that is why Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has articulated a comprehensive vision that combines a robust and all-inclusive system of governance, coined as the Themes Plus Developmental Agenda.
It is in line with this result that I'm pleased to announce that we're taking our team's governing agenda to the next level in our second term. Henceforth, it will be known as Teams Plus.
In line with the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's developmental strides for his second tenure in office, Lagos Traffic Radio brings you Themes Plus Agenda this week. A special report aimed at projecting the accomplishments of this administration so far.
The plus representing the incorporation of an intensified focus in these next 4 years on social inclusion, gender equality, and youth development.
Join us every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. with a repeat broadcast at 9:15 p.m. Themes Plus Agenda this week, showcasing innovation and development for a greater Lagos.
Welcome back. I'm sure you enjoyed the show. The show will make a return same time next week, so make it a date. All right, back to the roads we go quickly before we go take the flight schedule. What's the latest at this time around the Imota axis? Yes, a part of the Ikorodu stretch, inner part of Ikorodu. Traffic in and out of Sabo roundabout down to Sabo, Unimalu and Alaka is a moving traffic. Alaka connecting Itamaga, good. Itamaga on route Lucky Fiber down to Maya and Adamo. Good to go on both sides of the road. Appreciable movements towards Imota, connecting up Goa, both the inwards and the return journey. Itamaga roundabout, inwards Elekwe. Still looking good. Slight delay at Elekwe Junction due to bus stop activities. The return journey, perfectly okay. Elekwe down to Ijede is encouraging movement. No impediment as we speak. That's the latest on that end. All right, moving ahead. Ibejuleki, still quite cool and calm, I am made to understand. Good movement all through within the length and breadth of this axis. Moving from Eleko Junction to Eleko inside is good. Likewise, Eleko inside to Orofun, Akodo General Hospital down to Pinnacle Oil, Dangote Refinery and Lekki Deep Sea Port are all looking good. The return journey back to Eleko, good. Although I understand the nature of the road there might slow down movement of vehicles, but it's nothing to worry about. Traffic managers on ground making sure things move as smoothly as possible at this time around that end. All right, let's go take the flight schedule. We'll be right back.
This is Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
All right, Max Airline, Lagos to Kano, 7:55 p.m. Ibom Air, Lagos to Abuja, 6:50 p.m. Airpeace, Lagos to Abuja, 7:25 p.m. Airpeace, Lagos to Kano, 5:25 p.m. And that's all for the flight schedule at this time. Thanks for listening.
You've just listened to Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
All right, so 12 minutes gone past 5 o'clock, setting our sights on our live camera feeds. Let's just run through a few of them. I have a view of the traffic situation, Ijaya Road by Coyote Street, just where we have the tasty fried chicken, thereabouts, traffic's looking quite good around that end. And let's see, okay, so I have a good view of somewhere around the Obafemi Awolowo Way end, precisely around, let's see, okay, this is Obafemi Awolowo Way inwards, Kudrat Abiola Way. Traffic is looking good. The traffic managers, I cite them. They're doing their thing, making sure things move as smoothly as possible around that end. But of course, traffic light alternation is a thing to be considered around that stretch, around that end. Moving ahead, I have a good view of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Okay, somewhere around, let's see. Okay, this is somewhere around the Alausa pedestrian bridge. It's looking quite good. Traffic inwards and outwards that stretch is not bad at this time. Let's see. Yes, Kudrat Abiola Way. Yeah, inwards the Ojota end. Well, you will consider at this time the counterflow for those trying to connect Maryland. Well, so it's slowing down movement on that end. And commercial buses picking up and dropping passengers just by the service lane at Ojota inwards Maryland, also contributing to that slow movement. Obafemi Awolowo Way end, this time I have a good view. Well, from my end, I have a view from the ShopRite end inwards testing ground where traffic light alternation is a thing to consider. I can see massive influx inwards the Latif Jakonde stretch at this time. Setting our sights, yes, have a good view of the movement inwards the Odoyalaro Bridge. Yes, it is a mixture of busy movement, quite busy, all the way from the Maryland axis inwards Odoyalaro Bridge at this time. It is a crawling movement. If you're not caught up in that slow movement, you can, take advantage of other stretches, okay, other alternative routes. Latif Jack on the Wemco Road at this time, influx, return journey influx is a thing to consider. It's moving. It's not a standstill. It is moving, but it's quite just influx at this time. I have a view of just around the Ogba Market end, Nobolua. It's not bad. K2, yes, influx on that stretch. Quite a busy one. It is moving, however. Just bus stop activities make slowing down movement, but it is moving from what I can see. And yes, that's that for that stretch. Just after the K2 end, it gets more rapid movement inwards and outwards of Ikorodu. Yes, so we'll keep panning our cameras to look at other parts of town. Back to the reports from the control room. I have fresh ones coming in. This one talks about the Jushaga axis, where the journey from Ishaga roundabout up to Alamutu is not bad. Immediately after Alamutu, going through Fagba Junction, a little busy this evening, but moving. Fagba en route Jonathan Koka to Amala, very okay. Coming back is equally good to Jonathan Koka, but that's where the slow movement starts as you try to navigate through Fagba Junction proper. From Church to Agege Pen Cinema, it's just a steady movement, even through the traffic lights. College Road, no problem. Orimolade, Aruno, Yaya Baton connecting Ajayi, very, very good to go. And so also is the return journey up to Jungle Junction. Now, moving from Aino, Ulosoke Dile to go to Fagba intersection. It is busy this evening, but it's moving. Nothing but a high influx. The traffic manager stationed there doing an amazing job, making sure things move as smoothly as possible, and no impediment around this axis as we speak. We'll go for a quick round of commercials, and when we come back, it definitely will be time to take more updates. To remember, in about 14 minutes, it will be time for us to talk sports. Yes, Global Sports Update with Godwin Inakena will be coming up at that time.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your team radio on 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Attention, Airtel customers. If your line has been blocked, then this is for you. Head to the nearest Airtel shop with your NIN. Our friendly staff will help you get your line back up and running. Don't let a blocked line keep you out of touch.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Chai, my head oh.
Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan?
My village people don't come again oh.
This one with your body hot so, you don't do test?
Yes, see result oh.
Oga landlord, no be your village people oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine wey dey knack down malaria. Oya see am, take am.
Hey, thank you Oga Luta. I don't can't pay.
Luta, brand of Artemeta and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
I dey hail you. You sabi say to share wetin you get, me say you care ba? Even to share your phone hotspot, na one big way to take help your friend wey dey in need. But wait oh, you dey keep your data safe so? Listen to me, make I give you some information to help you control your data as you dey share your hotspot with friends. Make you lock your hotspot with correct password to make sure say no data party crasher go fit tap your data. Again, remember to dey change your password every time so that person wey you no wan allow to use your data no go fit use am. See, continue to dey share your data with the people wey you love the way when e dey safe and still keep plenty data for yourself. For more information, go check the website of your phone connect or make you touchlight consumer.ncc.gov.ng to learn more. Na the Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators and the Nigerian Communications Commission na bring una this message oh.
Something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so, if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation, and now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. All a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. All a part of something special. All the spice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation, and now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. All a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. All a part of something special. All a slice of something great.
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your team radio on 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost and Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Obey the rules and regulations of the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. If you go, you don't go with that. The people know if you see you again be that. Why you dey follow one way when you day on call and you know say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules. And the rules will protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules. The rules will protect you. You better make you late than make you late. Life no get back to. If you drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Akan.
Yeah, traffic manager Kane. How is Badagry?
Good evening, man.
Yes.
Yeah, Badagry is relatively calm at the moment.
All right.
I want to start the update from the return journey from Badagry and about.
Okay.
Along Joseph Dosue, which is still looking good until approaching Mobile, where we have full kill, causing slight build up. There's nothing to worry about very much on ground managing the situation.
Okay.
From Mobile filling station, it is good to Topo Garage. And the return journey goes from Topo Garage back to Badagry and about.
Okay.
Along the Zoglo way, that will go to from Topo Garage connecting Total. And the return journey goes from Total back to Topo Garage. Along Lagos Badagry Expressway. Taking it from Badagry and about, we go through Kwafo, Agbara proper until approaching Jida U-turn, where we have start with the vocation or destination. Until after Jida U-turn, it is good movement connecting custom checkpoint. The return journey goes from custom checkpoint through Agbara Bridge, Jida U-turn, until approaching Agbara proper, where I slide build up, occasioned by pedestrian crossing and commuters activities. And from Agbara proper, we have a go that through Ajibade, Okwafo, back to Badagry roundabout. That's the traffic situation for now. There's anything I'll get back to you, my brother.
All right. Thank you so much. Well done.
You're welcome.
All right. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and that was Traffic Manager Kendi from the Badagry Axis, giving us a lowdown of how things are looking. Things seem to be looking quite good. Yes, of course, alternation here and there, the condition of the road here and there, but by and large, it is looking quite good. E-Mortar, this time is a good movement. Well, okay, I'll put a pause on that as we take this from the control room. Hello, control.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
It's Dolapo from Control.
Dolapo, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you
Great.
doing?
I'm good.
So, this is a report from Lagos website.
Okay, let's have it.
Okay, so from Mashalashi to the
Yeah.
we have the Ideo bus stop is good, but we have a busy at the Ideo bus stop.
Okay.
Right from Ideo bus stop to Lusha, we have a busy moving traffic around that side.
Right.
From Lusha to Moshi, we have a good at this moment, but it is busy at Moshi bus stop.
Okay.
Right from Moshi to Lone Shogo bus stop is good. So we have a busy moving traffic at Lone Shogo bus stop.
Okay.
Along Shogo bus stop challenge to Coca-Cola, we have a good moving traffic at the car. Right from Coca-Cola to Oshogi, Bolade, Lade 4, down to CW, we have a good at the car.
Okay.
But from CW to Ikeja, Depot Houston to National, down to Ikeja along, we have a good moving traffic.
All right.
Ikeja along to Ajay Farm, we have slightly busy around that side.
Okay.
Right from Ajay Farm to Mango, down to the Femu, we have a good moving traffic.
Okay.
From the Femu to Paco to Araromi bus stop to Yan Faja, we have a good.
Okay.
But we have slight delay at, we have a delay at Yan Faja bus stop due to bus stop activity.
All right.
Rush hour. Right from Yan Faja down to Ileko, we have a good. But we have slight delay at Ileko bus stop.
Okay.
Ileko to Super bus stop to Abula Awori to Houston bus stop. We have a good.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But slight delay at Houston bus stop.
All right.
Right from Houston to Abule Taylor, we have a good also.
Okay.
From Abule Taylor to Amadia,
Ahmadiyya, yes.
we have a slightly busy.
Okay.
Right from Ahmadiyya down to Ijayi, we have a good bus. Busy at Ijayi bus stop. From Ijayi to Meron, we have a slightly busy. Right from Meron to Salulu Junction to Adura, we have a good. From Adura down to Kola Alakoko, we have a slow moving traffic there. There's a breakdown there.
Okay.
In fact, there are two breakdowns there. So they are working on it. Right from Alakoko to Ahmadiyya, we have a also busy. From Ahmadiyya down to we have a good moving traffic at that hour.
Okay.
So from Adura to Alakoko is very slow.
Okay.
Because of the breakdown. So that is traffic update and for now.
All right.
Once the impediments are off the road, I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you very much for this. Well done. Well done.
You're welcome.
All right. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and that was Dolapo from the control room, giving us a lowdown on the traffic situation on the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. In about 60 seconds, it will be time to talk sports. Yes, Global Sports Update with Godwin Nakina coming up shortly. Stay close.
From point to point on the road, rails, and waterways, we bring you up to speed with the latest traffic news, views, and comments from transportation experts. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traffic news round the clock.
Think of great music.
Think of transportation experts discussing issues. Think of government policies well spelled out. Think of traffic reports on your frequency every 10 minutes. Think no more. You have a sure bet here for these and more. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
In a city that never sleeps and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
The Olympics have come and gone for Nigeria. Like we say, we went successfully and came back successfully, if you know what I'm saying. Well, I've got someone right here in the studio with me who has been at the very top. You can call him the Minister of Sport in quotes now, but then he used to be DG of the Sports Commission. Dr. Patrick Ekeji is waiting to talk to us. There's so much you need to learn listening to him on this edition of Global Sports Update with yours truly, Godwin Inakera. Welcome back. Yes, he's in God's own country, America precisely. DG, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Godi.
Yes, so Dr. Patrick Ekeji, for those who do not know, was one-time captain of the Green Eagles of Nigeria, played for Enugu Rangers, and ended up as the Director General, Nigerian National Sport Commission. I beg your pardon. So when we want to talk to people who understand the dynamics of sport in Nigeria, you are the one. Are you ready for us, Dr. Patrick Ekeji?
I'm ready. Also should add that I played for the Green Eagles, not when it was Green Eagles.
Yes, sir. Okay, straight up, we've gone to the Olympics. We are back. We didn't win a brass. Were you one of those who expected the miracle to happen in France?
I guess you can imagine what my answer is. There are no miracles in sports. Any sport achievement is based on proper arrangement, proper training, proper planning, and all that stuff. So I'm not surprised that we've not done as well as we expected. This is not the first time. But even when we went to Athens, what year was that? We came back with a bronze in football. Anyway, like you know, and many other Nigerians in the sports sector, the Olympic Games is not a program where you prepare for, even in 4 years. It's a 4-year cycle. It's held once every 4 years. But the process of attaining podium achievement is more than 4 years. Now, the challenge we have had in Nigeria, and we always have, is the challenge of implementation of plans. We have good people who can describe plans.
Okay.
But if you are a good planner, you must also have the beat. What I mean by the beat, that is the drum beat, the dances of those who should activate those plans, make those plans work. Except if you have the means to make those plans work. So you plan and then you, of course, make them work. It will not. I say this from my experience. We won the All Africa Games, by the way. I'm not giving you a direct reference. We won the All Africa Games, not because we hosted it at the time we did, and that was the third time we were to host it. We had hosted twice. We didn't win the All Africa Games, but at the third hosting, when I was the technical person that was in charge of technical participation in the games. We won. We did not win it because we hosted it.
Okay.
We won it because I was lucky to have had a permanent secretary who gave me the free hand to execute the programs of preparation and participation.
Dr. Keji, you are taking us on a long ride. You have just spoken about Koja 2003 in Abuja. Now, how can we stop this fire brigade approach? You just said that Olympic is not something you plan for months. Even 4 years may be too short for you to medal, as it were. You talked about implementation, but all the time, there's always fire brigade approach. How do we stop this?
Look, it is not as a result of those in the ministry. Neither is it as a result of the fault of those in the sports federations. What I mean, sports federation presidents and all of that. Now, you cannot expect a wonderful result from a global competition where countries have prepared meticulously for years. In our own case, it's a matter of a couple of weeks to the to the occasion. And then what is required is then released to the government. Well, you will still go for the games all the same. Okay. You still go for the games all the same. Your performance may not be as effective as you would have wanted it to be.
But Dr. Keji, do you agree with people who say that most times we have accidental successes, not that we plan for those successes?
No, when you say successes are accidental, you tend to forget that the people that bring about those successes in sports are in the first place talented. So they have developed their skills, either which way, whether perfectly or not perfectly. So, but you are going to a competition where the best in the world is expected. The best in the world is expected. So your own preparations cannot be or equal or better than that of the best in the world. So when you get to an Olympic Games like we just being concluded, you are competing amongst the best in the world. In other words, the best preparations, the best exposures, the best of fundings. The late Yinka Okewu, you know how he described Nigeria? That when Nigeria here there's going to be an Olympic Games, then collect some athletes and rush there, and thinking that we are going to, by one magic or the other, perform magic, perform well. But it is not so. Yinka Okewu, the former NFA, he died many years ago.
Yeah.
So what you and I are talking today did not start today.
Exactly. How do we stop it? That's my issue. Dr. Keji, how do we stop this? How do we get out of this?
Well, the only way you can get out of not doing something well is to, first of all, get the people that have the cognate experience to do it well. Get them to come and manage it. And then provide the enabling environment for them. What do I mean by enabling environment? The funds.
Okay.
For them to execute those programs. Look, if you have good managers, very good managers, I mean managers who can manage wealth, but you don't give them the enabling environment, they won't do well. And if you don't have an enabling environment, which includes funding required, they won't do well. So we've had this ad hoc ways of going for the Olympic Games. It doesn't work. It can't work. So it's a whole lot, but for you, Godi, yes, I've decided to it's we have had several recommendations, go to the archives. You don't even need any more calling people anymore to come and talk the talk. Go to the archives.
And you find the solution
bring
there.
Out those documents and implement them. We have our country is very interesting.
Yeah. Now, for the sake of Nigerians who are listening to us now, who prepares a team for major competition?
Because of division of labor, the federations do their own, NOC does their own. Let me digress a bit. I read that one of our athletes was not appropriately registered. For goodness sake, what was the federation doing? What was NOC doing? When did they know that this child has not been proper? I can't understand it. I just can't understand it.
No, I mean, that is a focal point. I really wanted to talk about that, Dr. Keji. Now, we're talking about Favor Ophili. Favor Ophili discovered at the Games Village that she was not registered for the 100 meters. As we speak now, the minister did say that he was going to get to the bottom of this. We haven't heard any official line, as it were. What I've heard is that the AFN, the body that runs athletics in Nigeria, said that 200 meters will be good for her, that she'll be burnt out if she does the 100 and try to do the 200 meters. No one has owned up to it. I mean, how could we have avoided this as we were, Dr. Keji?
Look, the federation, the Athletic Federation, Athletic Federation of Nigeria is culpable. They can't get away from it. The Nigerian Olympic Committee will not register an athlete that the federation has not presented.
Okay.
I asked the question myself. What was the federation sponsor Athletic Federation of Nigeria doing?
So this is if the federation, the AFN has said that they actually registered him. They sent the list to NOC. The NOC has not spoken.
Let the NOC bring to Nigeria the list they sent to NOC.
Certainly, we'll return tomorrow with Dr. Patrick Egeji. It's all about how we can go to major championships and make a difference. My name is Godwin Akan. Thank you for staying with us. Let's keep cruising. God bless Nigeria.
Cause the information is so accurate and it be some Lagos traffic radio, reliable info. With the timely update, they might show you where you go follow. Roadblock it there, trailer throw away, load for Surulere. Today, I no go delay. I go follow 96.1 Lagos traffic radio.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
ẹ̀yin ará Èkó etí yín mélòó àrùn onígbá méjì ti ṣẹ́yọ láwọn apá ibìkan lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa o léyìí tí ìlú Èkó sì jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú wọn ó wá ṣe ní láàánú wípé àwọn ẹ̀mí kan ti bá a lọ a sì ti rí àrídájú rẹ̀ ní Lagos Island mainland Ọ̀jọ́ àti àwọn ibòmíràn àrùn onígbá méjì máa ń tàn kálẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ omi àti oúnjẹ tó ti kó ìdọ̀tí tó máa ń fa àrùn àwọn àpẹẹrẹ àrùn yìí sì ni ìgbẹ́ gbuuru èébì àti kí omi máa gbẹ lára fún ààbò ara yín ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín lóòrèkóòrè pẹ̀lú omi àti ọṣẹ ẹ máa gbé omi yín kaná kó hókẹ́ tó mú ẹ rí i dájú pé àgbá omi yín mọ́ tónítóní ẹ máa bo oúnjẹ yín dáadáa kí ṣíṣe má bàa bà lé ẹ máa fọ èso àti ẹ̀fọ́ dáadáa kẹ́ tó jẹ wọ́n ẹ máa ṣe oúnjẹ jiná kẹ́ tó jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sì máa da ìdọ̀tí yín nù bó ti yẹ tí ẹ bá rò wípé àrùn onígbá méjì ni ẹ ṣe ìpèsè omi mímu pẹ̀lú ṣúgà àti iyọ̀ fún mímu aláìsàn ẹ máa fún ní nǹkan tó ṣàn púpọ̀ láti mu ẹ máa fún ní oúnjẹ pẹ̀lú kẹ́ ẹ sì lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn tó bá súnmọ́ yín jùlọ ẹ ṣe àfisùn nípa àrùn onígbá méjì lórí 002-316-9485 àti 0813-741-2348 tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pé 767 tàbí 112 ẹ jígìrì sí ojúṣe yín lórí ìlera yín ìlú Èkó wà ní àlàáfíà ilé iṣẹ́ ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó olùkéde.
Come closer. That is the sound of millions of Nigerians with hope and aspirations going about their day with one simple goal: to win in life despite all odds. Now, listen closer. Congratulations! The Entrepreneur Award of the Year goes to Of Reaching Your Full Potentials. In a world of uncertainties, you need all the help you can get to stay protected so that nothing stops you from being your best self. Visit www.lasacoassurance.com or call us today to get a Lasaco insurance plan to keep you covered for life. At Lasaco Assurance, we go the distance with you so that your dreams can become reality, because truly, if it matters to you, it matters to us. Lasaco Assurance PLC, a friend you can trust.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Chai, my head, oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? My village people don't come again, oh. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test? Yes, see result, oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people, oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine wey dey knack down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Hey, thank you, Oga Luta. I don't dey kampe.
Luta, brand of Artemeta and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luther. Malaria's in big trouble.
But I'll stay right here if you let me. Discover us and this thing
6 o'clock, it will be time for the news at 6. At this time, we'll have this update from the Alausa Ikeja axis. What's the latest on that end? Still a busy movement within Ikeja underneath the bridge from Balogun to Ikeja long overpass, and this is occasioned by spillover from Ikeja along. The same applies to the return journey towards Olowu Junction. It's a moving traffic from Olowu, Balogun, Allen Junction, Radio to Alausa proper. Now, movement on Mobolaji Johnson Avenue still in good shape. Likewise, looking at the stretch of Dr. Nuruddin Olokoko from Lands onwards Otedola underneath the bridge. Movement on Latif Jakone Road from Coca-Cola Junction, LTV 8, Daily Times, Mobile, Cadbury, First Gate, all good to go. Moving traffic from Wemco Junction to Omole roundabout. The return journey moving quite fine. Denny Jones in and out still moving as expected. No impediment recorded. And we have the traffic managers, of course, on ground doing the needful at their various points. In a related stretch, Okwebi, Allen, and yes, and environs. Better movement at this time from Radio Junction inwards Allen intersection all the way down to Ikeja underneath the bridge. The return journey from Ikeja underneath the bridge, connecting Allen intersection down to Radio Junction, slow, like I said. And then let's see, Arumi Rain was Allen intersection busy, while the return journey good. Billing to in and out good. Kudrat Abiola way from Ojota inwards Welfare, good to go. While Welfare Junction down to Ikosi Junction to link Ikosi Road is a busy one. Ikosi Junction inwards Radio Junction, good to go. Radio Junction back to Ikosi Junction all the way through to Ojota, looking very good. Okwebi Link Bridge inwards Adebola House is good. Adebola, yeah, it's good, yes. And then Okwebi Road from Salvation, connecting Adebola House to link Okwebi Link Bridge down to Welfare Junction is a busy movement. No impediment as we speak at this time around that end. O'clock. Let's connect with the control room. Hello.
How are you, Akan?
I'm very well, thank you. And you, Emmanuel?
I'm good. Good.
Great.
Yeah, let me quickly take you through the comprehensive update on the stretch of Lagos Ibadan.
Let's do that.
Start taking it from Lekki Koyazis now.
Let's do
before
that.
the 6 o'clock hour mark.
All right.
Yeah, commencing vehicular movement from IMB now, otherwise known as Babbage. Heading towards the stretch of Achadesola, it is good to go all the way down to Falomo Bridge. Likewise, for those flying the stretch of Lekki axis now, that's taking it from Lekki Phase 1 intersection precisely. We have it good through the Toll Plaza, Civic Center, all the way to connecting the Falomo Bridge. Descending towards Falomo proper is also good to go. From Falomo, for those navigating in what Awolowo Road,
Okay.
we have it good up to Ribadu Junction. That's on approaching Ribadu Junction now. So approaching Ribadu Junction, the traffic is slow-moving traffic.
Okay.
Up to all the way down to Kefi Junction. And that's as a result of bus-stop activity alternation there. But immediately after exiting the traffic light point at Kefi, the rest of your journey all the way down to Onikon is good to go. Vehicular movement on Onikon Bridge is also good to go. The return journey from Onikon roundabout and all the way back to Falomo roundabout, it is a jolly ride. Perfect shape.
All right.
And for those flying the inner part of Ikoyi end now, heading inwards body line is good all the way down to McPherson Junction. However, vehicular movement right from McPherson Junction now, that's where we have it slow. Heading inwards Alexandra roundabout.
Okay.
Aside the fact that alternation is there is an impediment just few meters before Alexandra roundabout, which is actually distorting flow of traffic at the moment.
All right.
Although effort is on to take it off the road, but it is slightly distorting flow of traffic. That's why we have it slow, right from McPherson. But immediately after exiting the location of the said impediment, connecting Alexandra roundabout is very good shape. From Alexandra roundabout, heading inward Lekki Koiling Bridge, we have it good, but descending inward Admiralty roundabout, it is a slow-moving traffic. You need to consider the alternation. While the returning journey from Admiralty roundabout back to Alexandra roundabout is good to go.
Okay.
Onward movement from Alexandra roundabout now, heading inward Jamb Office down to Tombul is good to go. However, immediately after Tombul now, you have busy flow of traffic from there all the way down to Parkview. And immediately after Parkview now, the rest of your journey, inward journey Gerard, is good to go.
Okay.
Now back to Falomo roundabout. Vehicular movement from Falomo roundabout this evening, heading inward Aprediwane, we have it good down to NNPC. Likewise, NNPC down to Golden Gate is good to go. Meanwhile, you need to consider alternation that will cause you a slight delay now. That's how the Golden Gate now. That's the alternation that links those aiming to link Glover Road, either to the right or to the left. The alternation there is distorting flow of traffic again.
Okay.
But immediately after exiting the alternation point now, the rest of your journey down to Bayokuku is good to go. Likewise, exiting Bayokuku this evening, heading inwards Osborne, I can confirm to you, surprisingly, vehicular movement on the stretch of Osborne this evening, it is in perfect shape.
Okay.
Very good to go all the way down to Dolphin. Likewise, exiting Dolphin inwards Ilubiri is also good to go. Meanwhile, the return journey is not too palatable as vehicular movement right from Ilubiri now. Navigating through Simpson Bridge, inwards Dolphin is on the high side.
Okay.
It's slow moving traffic at that, all the way down to Dolphin. And the reason for that is due to the ongoing rehabilitation of the expansion joint around Osborne. Yes, that is why we have it. We've been reporting this earlier today. So back to Ilubiri now. Vehicular movement from Ilubiri ascending the third mainland bridge is good to go.
Okay.
All the way down to Adekunle.
Okay.
However, immediately after Adekunle now, high influx of vehicular movement. It is not a crawling one, a moving traffic, but it is a heavy influx right from Adekunle down to Yanuworo Lebai.
Okay.
Likewise, exiting Yanuworo Lebai now, taking it through Olopomeji, Church, Ifako, all the way down to Alapere, it is on the high side.
Yeah.
And one of the major reasons for this now, Akan,
Yes.
the pedestrian bridge at Alapere is undergoing rehabilitation by men of JBN.
True.
The NNPC filling station, few meters before Alapere bus stop, they are also dispensing fuel.
Yes.
So, coupled with the peak period influx, all these are the trinity factor now that is really mitigating against the return journey this evening. Meanwhile, our officials are actually there managing the situation. It is not a standstill situation.
Okay.
Movement is still somewhat encouraging. So, exiting Alapere now, where the gridlock emanated from, the rest of your journey, inward Secretariat is good to go.
Okay.
Likewise, Secretariat to connect Otedola Bridge. Ascending Baja is also good to go. And finally, for those pulling out of Lagos now, taking it through Kara Bridge all the way down to...
Emmanuel, it's 6 o'clock. Can we continue just after news? Thank you so much. It is time for the news at 6.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
scene. Russia evacuates residents from second border region amid Ukraine's offensive. And in sports, President Tinubu hails Tigers coach over accomplishment at 2024 Paris Olympics. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has lined up various activities to commemorate this year's International Youth Day with a theme from Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. Speaking at the event press conference in Alausa, Ikeja, Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mobolaji Ogunlende, noted that the day is celebrated globally on the 12th of August every year to spotlight issues affecting the youth and celebrate their potential as essential partners in today's ever-evolving world. Ogunlende said while recognizing the crucial role of the youth in today's volatile and complex world, the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has deliberately included youth empowerment and engagement as one of the pillars of its Themes Plus developmental agenda.
I commend our ever vibrant and energetic youth for maintaining peace despite the economic challenges facing our nation. I urge you to continue collaborating with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development to successfully implement Mr. Governor's Themes Plus agenda for the benefit of us all. As we work together, building a greater Lagos, let us ensure that the peace prevails in our communities, for it is only in an atmosphere of peace that we can build a strong and prosperous nation.
The commissioner hinted that this year, a total of 150 youths will be trained across board and 10 will receive grants to boost their businesses out of 364 applicants. Earlier in her welcome address, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Toyin Okel-Soitolu, noted that the International Youth Day creates a good opportunity to reflect on the challenges and opportunities that the nation's young people face in today's world and also recognize their invaluable contributions and reaffirm the state's commitment to their growth and development.
In the coming days, we will be engaging in a variety of events that aim to equip our youth with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. From digital skills training to entrepreneurial development, from discussions on mental health to initiatives aimed at fostering creativity and innovation. This year's International Youth Day activities are carefully designed to address the needs and aspirations of our young people.
Other activities scheduled to mark the International Youth Day include an awareness walk / environmental sanitation from Ikeja under the bridge to the Secretariat, Lagos State Youth Parliament and Engagement Summit, as well as Jumat and Thanksgiving service. Wife of the Lagos State Governor Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu has flagged off the year 2024 Maternal, Newborn, Child and Adolescent Health Plus Nutrition Week. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony at the Lagos City Centre in Lagos Island, Mrs. Sanwo-Olu noted that the survival of babies is closely tied to adequate nutrition and appealed to mothers to always ensure safe breastfeeding and exclusively for the first 6 months after birth. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu, who acknowledged the efforts of traditional birth attendants, urged them to know their limit and not hesitate to make referrals when necessary.
Despite our efforts in keeping our children alive, we have the infant mortality of 47 per 1,000 live births. Under 5 children, mortality rate is 59 per 1,000 live births. We encourage our mothers to please exclusively breastfeed our children, not for 1 month like it was said in the drama that was played here, but 6 months. Please exclusively breastfeed our children for 6 months. Even between that time, you can now start adding the little food that you need to add for our children. But it's very important because breast milk has a lot of advantages.
Special advisor to the governor on health, Kemi Oguyemi, said the various initiatives of the state government attest to its commitment to improving the health indices and reducing morbidity. Oguyemi urged residents to encourage caregivers of malnourished children to visit any of the primary healthcare centers in the state.
My first mission here is to inform this gathering that our main goal in health is to improve the health indices of our populace, and we are working assiduously to achieve this. My second mission is to seek necessary partnerships to aid our efforts in this regard. The result of the Lagos State Reproductive and Child Health Indicator Survey, conducted in year 2022, revealed that our health indices are getting better, but a lot still needs to be done.
On his part, Chairman Lagos Island East Local Government Alade Folauyo reiterated that 3 primary healthcare centers, namely Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Annie Kontamo, Femi Pedro Dumare, and Professor Sharafuddin Amor Shura, were renovated and rebuilt by his administration to meet the health needs of the people. Our health correspondent at Dirayo Idowolaya reports that the event had series of lectures on immunization, deworming, safe motherhood, initiative, food and nutrition, reproductive health by the State Health Education Officer in the Ministry, Shegun Badejo. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, has attributed the multiple vehicle collision involving a containerized truck, a commercial bus, and 6 other vehicles at Ogudu-Ojota in Ward Iyanoworo to mechanical failure in the truck. In a statement, LASEMA said it activated its Tiger response team from Command and Control Center, Alausa, when a distress call came through the 767/112 toll-free emergency lines. The statement said no casualties or injuries were recorded. It added that all involved vehicles have been recovered and towed to the Ogudu police station, while the road has been cleared and reopened. The Nigerian Air Force, NAF, has announced the destruction of 13 illegal refining sites and 10 overhead tanks in the Niger Delta region. Director of Public Relations and Information of the Air Force, Edward Gapquet, explained that operations conducted along the Imo River near Obuzo and Okoloma revealed several active illegal refining sites taking advantage of the difficult terrain to perpetrate their illegalities. Gapquet said while the crew extended their patrol downstream, they spotted a 6-tire tipper truck along the riverbank with 4 canoes seen loading illegal products into the truck, and after a thorough scan of the area, observed the criminals dispersed in disarray upon sighting the aircraft. He added that the truck, as well as the canoes, were attacked and destroyed. Kwara State government says operations of scavengers have been prohibited in the Ilorin metropolis, the state capital, as part of new strategies to eradicate indiscriminate dumping of refuse in the state. Commissioner for Environment in the state, Nafisat Buge, advised all previously registered scavengers to do their business at the government refuse dump site at Sokoto Ayekale off the expressway in the state capital. Buge said this during the inauguration of an environmental task force charged with ensuring compliance with the new environmental strategies and guidelines in Ilorin. He said over 300 environmental task force officers have been mobilized to keep 24-hour environmental surveillance and enforcement in 5 units of over 70 earmarked locations in the metropolis. Buge, who vowed that anyone caught dumping refuse indiscriminately in any part of the state will be prosecuted according to law, and said that punishment ranges between 50,000 naira fine for individuals, 150,000 naira for corporate outfits, as well as 6 months jail term. And now to the rest of the stories. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has announced plans to engage market leaders and stakeholders in the supply and distribution chain to address exploitative pricing of consumer goods amid rising inflation. In a statement, FCCPC's executive chairman, Tunji Bello, acknowledged the high inflation rate but noted that prices charged are disproportionate for imported products and excessive for local commodities. Bello noted that this unfair practice is prevalent in the retail segment, where some market associations engage in price fixing at the expense of consumers. According to him, the Commission's advocacy for Nigerian consumers is consistent with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The National Bureau of Statistics' latest report showed that inflation rates rose across board in June 2024, albeit at a slower pace. Iyotun Olubadan of Ibadan Land, High Chief Rashidi Ladoja, has been crowned as an Oba in the line to the Olubadan throne. Ladoja received the crown on Monday at a brief event held at the new Olubadan Palace, Okearemo, Ibadan. It will be recalled that Ladoja had publicly announced his decision to accept the crown during a live radio program in Ibadan. The Kano State Police Command has transferred the 67 suspects arrested for flying Russian flags, including a foreigner, to force headquarters in Abuja for discreet investigations on charges of sedition. Police Commissioner in Kano State, Salman Garba, made this known while providing an update on the number of arrested suspects in Kano since the nationwide hunger protests. According to Garba, the command has so far arrested no fewer than 873 suspects and recovered a large quantity of exhibits. He stated that a total of 600 suspects have been prosecuted for various offenses, including criminal conspiracy, inciting disturbance, riot, theft, mischief, and arson, while 150 suspects have been arrested and prosecuted for violating the curfew enforced by the state government. The police commissioner added that an additional six suspects linked with masterminding the destruction, arson, and looting of the Kano printing press are undergoing investigation. And now to foreign news. Russia is evacuating residents from a second border region as Ukraine continues its surprise week-long offensive inside the country. About 11,000 people in the Belgorod region have been moved because of the action near the border. Belgorod lies next to Kursk, where Ukrainian troops launched their surprise attack into Russian territory last Tuesday. Ukrainian forces have since advanced up into 30 kilometers inside Russia, the deepest incursion into the country since Moscow's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Now, sports. President Bola Tinubu has praised the Tigers coach, Rena Wakama, for her recognition as the best coach of women's basketball at the just concluded Paris 2024 Olympic Games. In a statement issued by the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, he says the recognition of Wakama by the International Basketball Federation, FIBA, further accentuates her well-established leadership qualities and dedication to excellence. President Tinubu affirms that winning trophies and medals is the ultimate goal in competitive sports, but nothing trumps the place of good sportsmanship, discipline, and sacrifice shown by all those who held the Nigerian flag at the Olympic Games. It will be recalled that Wakama led Nigeria's women's basketball team to the quarterfinals of the event, where the team lost to the United States team. The feat also saw Nigerians become the first African basketball team to reach the quarterfinals of an Olympic tournament. And that's all for the news at 6. Remember, speed thrills but kills. Please avoid excessive speed. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, and on YouTube. Subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 250 residents in an entrepreneurship mentorship program? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State government has lined up various activities to commemorate this year's International Youth Day, with a theme from Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has announced plans to engage market leaders and stakeholders in the supply and distribution chain to address exploitative pricing of consumer goods amid rising inflation. We also told you that Russia is evacuating residents from a second border region as Ukraine continues its surprise week-long offensive inside the country. And in sports, President Bola Tinubu has praised the Tigers coach Rena Wakama for her recognition as the best coach of women's basketball at the just concluded Paris 2024 Olympic Games. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.mg. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwoporoku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
We begin our journey with a green light. Full speed, ahead we go. And then, those roadblocks, dead stops, traffic gridlock. Decisions are thought out thoroughly. Cautiously we move. The road may not be smooth, but it's time to evaluate which way to go. Which road is ours to take? And because we care about your journey, we are always there to guide you through it. Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Dolapo.
Lagos Traffic Radio, you know where you're supposed to. 96.1, moving Lagos forward. I said Lagos Traffic Radio, you know where you're supposed to. 96.1, moving Lagos forward. My brother, just believe in you, believe in what you tune into. No go back and forth to, you know where you're supposed to tune into. If you want to get some updates of how to move for Lagos, yo, I tell you, you know how it dey go for Lagos. Just tune into the radio. Traffic Radio go direct you to where you dey go. Radio, yeah. No way supposed to. 96.1, Lagos Traffic Radio, moving Lagos forward. You know where you supposed to. 96.1, moving Lagos forward.
You got Traffic Radio, Dolapo.
Are you a Lotto fan who is interested in staking games without stress? Do you have an internet-enabled phone? If yes, Golden Chance Lotto is here to make your stake easier than you imagine. Play Golden Chance Lotto indoor games and international games online. Check results, enjoy the fun, and cash out without delay. Just log on to www.goldenchancelotto.com. Enjoy our mouth-watering bonuses every day. www.goldenchancelotto.com. Our indoor games are the easiest to win. Golden Chance Lotto, your surest way to become a millionaire.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Lagos is rising.
Lagosians, Greater Lagos Rising, no be for mouth o. We almost rise join for we character o. LSPWC dey warn you o. E dey wrong to go the court we find road without permission o. Car wash operators, no spoil we road with now soap water from your car wash business na. To dey burn fire or even go dey cook on top the road, hey, na to help am quick spoil o. Oga patapata wey was pass, na those wey dey pour petroleum products like diesel, abi engine oil on top the road, and those wey dey comot with manholes covers them. To dey throw away dirty inside with drainages in call harbor. Na im dey cause flooding na. Abegi, no dey allow all those big lorries and trailers wey carry heavy load take their reggae come dey spoil with blues on top the road na. Una don hear am o. No gree make anybody come spoil your road for you o. Make una rush call 0906 704 4444 or 0906 904 4444 to fit report the matter sharply. Your road na your heritage o. Keep am wella. Na Lagos State Public Works Corporation LSPWC dey knock una this message o.
Greater Lagos is rising.
Attention, Airtel customers. If your line has been blocked, then this is for you. Head to the nearest Airtel shop with your NIN. Our friendly staff will help you get your line back up and running. Don't let a blocked line keep you out of touch.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
This is a public service announcement. The moment you didn't know you've been waiting for is here. GT Co is offering shares to the public. From Monday 15th July 2024 to August 12th 2024, you have the opportunity to own shares of GT Co PLC when you apply to the GT Co public offering of 9 billion ordinary shares at 44 Naira 50 kobo per share. This means that at 44 Naira 50 kobo per share, you can now share in our vision and own shares of GT Co PLC. To apply, simply go to the GT Co website at www.gtcoplc.com or visit any GT Bank branch nationwide or any receiving agent listed in the offer prospectus. Offer is open from 15th July to August 12th, so don't delay. Apply now to own shares of GT Co. GT Co. Proudly African, truly international.
Welcome back. Let's connect with the control room.
All right. Yes, let's take you through Ikorodu Road now.
Okay.
That is just coming out from the island.
Yes.
Aiming to use, to connect Bonica begins to be a slow-moving one from Kufu Abayomi Junction.
Right.
All through to Bonica. Bonica connecting Bekwen. Yes, it's below. It's basically approaching the MRS filling station and Adiola Odeku Junction.
Okay.
It is busy within that corridor. But immediately after Adiola Odeku Junction, it's busy. Now, immediately after Onikon, moving ahead towards CMS Bridge, it's flowing well, while it's a gradual movement in between CMS Bridge all through to Ofin Canal. That is for those aiming to ascend Eco Bridge.
Yes.
Now, due to the slow movement of the being narrow part of the road at Wakifa now, it's affecting those coming out from Broad Street by UBA towards, Akpobon to link Eco Bridge.
Okay.
We have slow vehicular movement within that corridor for now.
Yes.
But ascending Eco Bridge proper now, it's flowing very well this time
on
Eco Bridge.
But getting to close to National Theatre is just a busy one in the space of about 150 meters or 200 meters due to influx and a broken down vehicle. Hello, Akan.
I'm with you, brother.
All right, from there, proceeding towards a COVID proper now, all the way to Joshua Williams Avenue is good.
Okay.
Although those navigating towards Costain, yes, getting to Costain is just the usual steady influx. It is nothing to worry about. So proceeding towards Stadium now, it's good within that corridor. Now, those using the service lane, getting to Stadium,
yes,
it is busy due to those negotiating inwards rule area. You need to consider the alternation underneath the Stadium Bridge, while those proceeding towards Ujelegba is good. But although approaching Stadium on the main carriageway from Ikori to Stadium is just all about high influence. We understand we have high, slow-moving, articulated vehicles moving ahead inward Ujelegba.
Yes.
So it makes regular movement, a bit slow from Ikori now towards Stadium. But immediately after Stadium, ascending the bridge, connecting Ujelegba, it is moving very fast. On the main carriageway, Ujelegba Bridge, to connect Fadeyi, it's a jolly ride for now.
Okay.
Now, within Ujelegba, those using the service lane rather, to connect Ujelegba, Tejosho Road or Ujelegba Road, it's busy within that corridor. It is nothing to worry about anyways, it's just the usual alternation point, Ujelegba underneath the bridge, and the peak period rush. It is nothing to worry about. Now, taking you back to Fadeyi now, to join Ikorodu proper. From Fadeyi on the main carriageway,
yes,
it's good up to Onepan.
Okay.
Now, for those using the service lane, slow movement will be experienced approaching the NNPC, just right there, within approaching Shiro, that is by Watchtower Junction. Now, from there, those using the main carriageway getting to Oniban by Lady Air bus stop, due to those negotiating from the main carriageway to the service lane, it's a bit slow, just right there at Lady Air. Now, joining Palm Grove, it begins to be a calling one, Akan.
Yeah.
From Palm Grove all the way, in brief, all the way to Odiyalaro.
Okay.
We all understand it's a major construction corridor.
True.
So we have contract flow ongoing at Odiyalaro. Immediately after the point at Odiyalaro, moving ahead to Ketu, yes, it's a good one. But approaching the interchange, the normal inlet and the outlet is flowing within that corridor. So approaching interchange proper, it's a bit slow. It's nothing to worry about. From there to Ketu is good, but in between Ketu and Demori Junction, it's a bit slow due to the pedestrian coupled with commercial activity. From there, moving ahead all through to my 12, all through to my 12 by Koshofe. Getting to Koshofe, it begins to be a gathering momentum in between Koshofe, my 12, all through to Owode Onere. It is slow within that corridor. Immediately after Owode Onere, initially it was busy around Irawo, but we have it good now. So apparently, it's a jolly ride in brief from Owode Onere all the way to Ogolonto. And you need to consider Ogolonto being the major alternation point. In about some meters approaching Ogolonto, it is busy due to the alternation. It's an on and off situation. Now, for those navigating towards the right, using Obase Kumadi Road, also known as Ipakodo Road, to connect likes of Ebute, Ipakodo Road, it's flowing well within that corridor. Now, those proceeding beyond that axis, moving ahead towards F1 General Hospital, To link Italewa axis, it's good at that point. Using that route, it's fine. Now, taking you back to Kolonto, proceeding towards Agric is good, but in 3 meters approaching Agric, it's slightly busy. While it's good beyond Agric all the way to Benson, Benson is just a landmark before Ikorodu roundabout. So it is busy now in between Benson and Ikorodu roundabout. Ikorodu roundabout towards the garage, yes, it's still a busy one. While beyond there, moving ahead to Sabo is good. In between Sabo and Onimalu, it's a slow one. While those proceeding towards Odonguyo end can only have it slow around Ilekwoba.
Okay.
Immediately after Ilekwoba, proceeding towards Odonguyo, it's like it's good to use that corridor.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, we are still coming up with the extensive updates within the inner part of Ikodu. This is just to let you know, to have the picture coming out from the island, connecting Ikodu Road for those users to plan their journey, considering Third Bridge or Ikodu Road proper, Akan.
All right. Thank you very much for this. Well
now,
done.
before I let you go, in case you have any,
I'll definitely reach out. I'll definitely reach out. I'll reach out, Olaiwaju. I'll reach out, Olaiwola.
All right then.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Thank you for all you do. All right. There you have it, My Africa by Sabrina. Yes, worthy of note that it is quite busy at this time, all the way from the Palm Grove and inwards Odeyalaro. At this time, it is very, very busy. It wouldn't be before Palm Grove. It is quite busy. Of course, we're aware of that diversion point, where counterflow is in progress due to the rehabilitation work on the bridge. So it is really, really busy. As much as possible, factor it into your movement and plan accordingly. Beyond that end is a good one all the way through to the interchange. We're just a little busy around that end. Down the K2, looking good. Little slow around Emery Junction. And then Koshofe, gathering momentum in was mile 12, where it is slow, connecting the Owode Oniri end. Beyond that end, it's a good one from Owode Oniri inwards Ogolonto. To take note, Lekki Aja axis, slow all the way from Marwa, Ikate, Chisco, and it's just due to evening rush, coupled with, vehicles stopping, especially commercial ones, picking up passengers. Jakonde, Igwefon, Chisco, Chevron, Eleganza, Ikota Bridge, VGC, moving fine. Approaching Ilaji and Aja, it gets busy due to commercial activities. Meanwhile, nothing to worry about. We have traffic managers well spread across that stretch doing the needful. The stretch of the return journey from Aja all the way back to Ikate and Marwa looking good to go. No impediment, and traffic managers very much on ground doing the needful at the moment. This one is Yawa by Logos Olori.
so much,
Yeah,
Akan.
welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Yes, to take you through Maryland, Ikeja, and its environs,
Okay.
which situation coming in from Anthony end, that is considering service lane,
Yes.
coming from Anthony through St. Agnes Church, for those negotiating inward Maryland, that is Mobile Bank Anthony Way.
Yeah.
It is still at that corridor. You know, this is due to the major alternation point, coupled with the extension of the gridlock from Odeyalaro.
Okay.
So joining Mobile Bank Anthony now from Anthony end is busy. But getting to Mobile Bank Anthony itself up to Emmanuel Street Junction, that is just beside Old Mobile, it is busy between that point and where we have the U-turn. It is nothing to worry about at that corridor. Now from there, proceeding towards Total Filling Station, we understand Total Filling Station, they are dispensing fuel. So presently, the spillover has extended backwards Shubo Arubi Junction. So it is slow from Shubo. In fact, before Shubo Arubi, just right there, in front of Jikapa Estate, all through to Total gas station is busy now. While from there, moving ahead to proceeding from there to Ikeja, yes, is good up to Etebet House. Good up to Etebet's house. Now, within the stretch of that same Mubaj Anthony, hello, Akan.
I'm with you, brother.
All right. Immediately after Sheraton,
Yes.
approaching Oasis building, it's busy all through to Olayinde, that is Custom Junction.
Yeah.
The influx is high within that corridor. Then using Custom to connect to him, the influx is high as well. You need to consider those, avoiding Ikorodu Road by Odeyalaro. We have influx using that Anthony as alternative route. So it is expected. Now, getting to Unity Junction immediately after Custom, it's busy now to Olowu Junction, then those connecting Kodesho inward of Akan. The stretch of Akan is good to go this time. That is proceeding towards Akilo end.
Okay.
But within the Ikeja's corridor now, it is busy from Unity Junction all the way to Kodesho. However, those using the flyover, aiming to connect domestic airport, we have it good. It's flowing very well. But approaching Simbi Abiola Junction, it's a bit slow at that corridor. While beyond there, it is free up to domestic airport, MM2 all the way to Muritala Mohammed International Airport. Now, on the return journey from Muritala Mohammed International Airport, is good, it's free up to MM2. From MM2 domestic airport all through to Ikeja, it's a busy moving traffic all through the stretch. Hello, Akan, I was audible?
Yes, you are.
All right then. Immediately after Ikeja, under the bridge by Police College, it's a good movement all the way to Ikeja by GRA. That is approaching Chuba Rubiodu Junction. That is where we have just a slight delay, and it's due to the alternation. From there, it's faster up to Adekule Fajri Junction. That is around Cantonment. While it is busy from Adekule Fajri Cantonment to Maryland, respectively, due to the high volumes and what we are encountering on Odeyalaro. That is just a quick one within Ikeja and its environs.
Right. Thank you very much for this, Olaiwola. Well done. Well done. Okay, so at this time, let's just quickly take a look at the Bariga Yanworo axis. This is coming from the control room. Adekunle inwards Unilag Waterfront. Faster movement approaching Ilaje slow. Down to Iyanworo. Lokomeji slow. From Iyanworo inwards, Gbagada down to Charlie Boy is good. Return journey from Charlie Boy back to Gbagada is slow. All the way down to Ifako. While movement towards 3rd Million Bridge is good. And then let's take a look at the Bariga axis. Now, picking it up from the Okay, inner part of will I say Ifak, or the inner part, the deeper life end, inward Santa Liza, down to New Garage, roundabout New Garage, down all the way towards Ballet end is good. That's taking through the Shobamu end. Also movement towards Muritala, that's inwards Bariga is good. Approaching Bariga roundabout, it gets slow down to Ilaja due to commercial activity. Now leaving that end inwards the Akoka end, that's Kemi's bus stop, all the way down to Kwako is good. Also movement towards Unila Gate down to Abileoja is good. The return journey from Unila Gate down to Bale is good. Generally the area is impediment free.
Can't you feel this chemistry? Wanna it, grind it, bring it up, back it up, don't stop it. I'm feeling it, you feeling it, we can do this.
Box down to Wemco is a busy one. Ijaye Road inwards Odoeron is busy. Obagunji inwards Pensinema Bridge is a busy one due to return journey at its peak. Descending Pensinema Bridge inwards Old Abeokuta Road is appreciable, but it gets slow approaching Abattoir due to alternation coupled with return journey at its peak. Okay, Koto inwards Shofunde, Agbotukuyo, Olufunlayo down to NNPC is fast moving. Obakran inwards Dangote U-turn, Mobila Shade down to Akilo. Fast moving. Guinness in Watakoni Doherty, Mogra Shade Capitol, Oniwaya Junction in Wazalfanla is quite appreciable. No impediments at this time, and traffic managers on ground doing the needful at this time.
But with the current review, the spillover has extended backwards adequately now.
Yes.
Apparently, a crawling one will be experienced from Adekunle Unilag Waterfront, Yanowo, respectively, while road sides will be eased off using the ramp bridge, the flyover connecting Bakada. It is free within that corridor.
Okay.
Now, before I proceed on the stretch, let me proceed now. Now, getting to Second Pedro, in between Second Pedro and Antonio K by the Lasapos Point, before approaching Lasapos Point, just right there around Newcastle, it is busy due to those aiming to link with Antonio Village. And you need to consider the spillover from the Ikorodu Road, will definitely affect those using that corridor to connect to Ikorodu Road. But however, immediately after Antonio K, proceeding towards Oshodi Oke, it is free.
Okay.
Now, in between Oshodi and the Apakun Junction,
yes,
it's just a steady influx due to bus stop activities. This is nothing to worry about.
All right.
From there all the way to Airport Road Junction, it's free.
Okay.
Now, to quickly touch Airport Road, for those aiming to connect Muritala Mohammed International Airport, which is free, coming in from either Toyota or Ushodi, navigating towards Airport Road. Now, getting to Shelter Hotel around 7 and 8, it is busy at 7 and 8, between 7 and 8 and Ajahu Estate, due to peak period influx.
Okay.
From there, it's a jolly ride connecting Muritala Mohammed International Airport, except at the security checkpoint.
Okay.
Now, on the return journey from Muritala Mohammed International Airport all the way back to Apapa Orosoki Expressway is free, as in free.
Okay. Good news.
So, we are now back on the main carriageway, which we need to proceed from Airport Road Junction all the way to Mile 12, which, to quickly summarize it, the areas where we are having slow movement is just on the service lane.
2 mile 2, you mean?
And with those using the main carriageway, will have it free.
Okay.
Now, quick point on the areas that we have slow movement is Sele.
Okay.
We have a slow movement within Sele.
Okay.
Due to those aiming to connect Okota and the link bridge. But from Sele, immediately after Sele, where we are having another slow movement is around Second Rainbow, then Fat Beams.
Okay.
Movement, Ijesha, yes, Ijesha is still slightly busy on the service lane, then Second Rainbow, likewise, Mile 2. On the homebound journey from Mile 2, or for those using the main carriageway, it's free. It's just a slow one at Ajonio.
Okay.
They're free, still on the main carriageway, back to Sele. Very appreciable. Back to Sele. Now, Sele, yes, on the main carriageway, it's just a bit slow due to commercial activity, while it's free from there all the way back to Yano Itire.
Okay.
Now, getting to Yano Itire now, it's just a steady one. We still a very moderate traffic at Yano Itire bus stop. But on the service lane, it's slightly busy. On the main carriageway, it's a free one this time, all the way back to Ilasa. Hello, Akan. Am I still audible?
Yeah.
Yes. Ilasa to Yanosolo, Toyota is good to use. Likewise, beyond Toyota, those moving ahead towards Oshodi is good as well, all through to Charity.
Okay.
We are still between Charity and BOC Gas. For those using the service lane, it's slightly busy, but for those using the main carriageway, it's a good one this time. Very appreciable. Now, beyond there, moving ahead to Antonio K. Oshodi OK. Oshodi OK, all the way to Antonio K is free. Within all the stretch, where we are having a busy moving traffic now is aiming to join Bagada Bridge, that is around Domino's.
Yes.
Aiming to join Bagada Bridge, it begins to be a busy one at Bagada by Domino's all the way to Ifako due to the spillover from Alakwere.
Okay.
So that's the update within Apapa Urushuki Expressway.
All right. Thank you very much for this, Laiwola. Well done.
I might be 40 something, but in my head, I'm 20 something. No reason my belly, is a sign from my pop. Please be my shoot it on, no mind the movie. Talking, come and power love a little. Taka como de compamela, te cumpri maya shujuru. Univalesiaga kulakisa, Romania giza kune bankuba, Romani bankuba, kune tikudi, Romani nikundi, kule nitomi. Allah, we walk on my chupai, chile chupai, we walk on my chupai, we are chupai, we walk on my chupai, chile chupai, we walk on my chupai, we are chupai, we walk on my chupai, chile chupai, we walk on my chupai, we are chupai, we walk on my chupai, chile chupai, we walk on my chupai, we are chupai. You know my weakness, I know your weakness. They go for a more and they go talk na their business. You know my weakness. I know your weakness. They go for a more and they go talk na their business.
Access Holdings, they call all shareholders. Oh, now rights issue time from 8th of July to 14th of August. You fit buy new shares for 19 naira 75 kobo each. If you get 2 shares already, you fit buy 1 extra. The offer they open to people who hold access shares. Come join the access train for the full story about our rights issue. Sharply go www.theaccesscorporation.com. Everything they there from the right circular to the people where they sell the shares, the bank where they collect, and our legal advisors there. Access Holdings, where the world connects.
I dey hail you. You sabi say to share wetin you get, me say you care ba? Even to share your phone hotspot, na one big way to take help your friend wey dey in need. But wait oh, you dey keep your data safe so? Listen to me, make I give you some information to help you control your data as you dey share your hotspot with friends. Make you lock your hotspot with correct password to make sure say no data party crasher go fit tap your data. Again, remember to dey change your password every time so that person wey you no wan allow to use your data no go fit use am. See, continue to dey share your data with the people wey you love the way when e dey safe and still keep plenty data for yourself. For more information, go check the website of your phone connect or make you touchlight consumer.ncc.gov.ng to learn more. Na the Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators and the Nigerian Communications Commission na bring una this message oh.
In every part of the country, Wemabank is there, serving the needs of every Nigerian. From the child whose dreams are as big as the sky, but in need of a head start. Young tech-driven innovators in search of a financial provider to support their novel ideas. The bold and confident boss lady in need of tailored financial services to fulfill her everyday business needs and maximize her potential. The elderly who want a stress-free day-to-day banking experience anytime, anywhere at their fingertips. The small and medium-scale entrepreneurs who need a partner to help transition from startup to scale-up. We are the backbone of every endeavor, creating value for all and fulfilling dreams for over 79 years. Wemabank, the bank that works for everyone and stays with you all the way.
I dey hail you. You sabi say to share wetin you get, me say you care ba? Even to share your phone hotspot, na one big way to take help your friend wey dey in need. But wait oh, you dey keep your data safe so? Listen to me, make I give you some information to help you control your data as you dey share your hotspot with friends. Make you lock your hotspot with correct password to make sure say no data party crasher go fit tap your data. Again, remember to dey change your password every time so that person wey you no wan allow to use your data no go fit use am. See, continue to dey share your data with the people wey you love the way when e dey safe and still keep plenty data for yourself. For more information, go check the website of your phone connect or make you touchlight consumer.ncc.gov.ng to learn more. Na the Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators and the Nigerian Communications Commission na bring una this message oh.
The Access Holdings rights issue is now open. For every 2 ordinary shares in your portfolio, take advantage of the chance to acquire 1 more at 19 naira 75 kobo each between 8th of July to the 14th of August 2024. We're inviting you to take up your rights in full in the Access Holdings rights issue. Visit www.theaccesscorporation.com to find important information about our rights issue, such as the rights service.
and good evening. Here is the Lagos State News at 7. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has lined up various activities to commemorate this year's International Youth Day with the theme From Cliques to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. Speaking at the event press conference in Alausa, Ikeja, Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mubolaji Ogunlende, noted that the day is celebrated globally on the 12th of August every year to spotlight issues affecting the youth and celebrating their potential as essential partners in today's ever-evolving world. Ogunlende said while recognizing the crucial role of the youth in today's volatile and complex world, the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has deliberately included youth empowerment and engagement as one of the pillars of its Themes Plus developmental agenda.
I commend our ever vibrant and energetic youth for maintaining peace despite the economic challenges facing our nation. I urge you to continue collaborating with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development to successfully implement Mr. Governor's Themes Plus agenda for the benefit of us all. As we work together, building a greater Lagos, let us ensure that the peace prevails in our communities, for it is only in an atmosphere of peace that we can build a strong and prosperous nation.
The commissioner hinted that this year, a total of 150 youths will be trained across the board and 10 will receive grants to boost their businesses out of 364 applications. Earlier, in her welcome address, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Youth and Social Development, Toyin Okeosoitolu, noted that the International Youth Day creates a good opportunity to reflect on the challenges and opportunities that the nation's young people face in today's world, and also recognize their invaluable contributions and reaffirm the state's commitment to their growth and development.
In the coming days, we will be engaging in a variety of events that aim to equip our youth with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. From digital skills training to entrepreneurial development, from discussions on mental health to initiatives aimed at fostering creativity and innovation. This year's International Youth Day activities are carefully designed to address the needs and aspirations of our young people.
Other activities scheduled to mark the International Youth Day include an awareness walk / environmental sanitation from Ikeja on the bridge to the Secretariat, Lagos State Youth Parliament, an engagement summit, as well as Jumat and Thanksgiving service. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended the level of renovation work ongoing at the former National Arts Theatre, renamed after Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka. Governor Sanwo-Olu spoke with journalists after an inspection tour of the infrastructure at Igomu, alongside some members of the Bankers Committee, who are at the forefront of the renovation project in collaboration with the Lagos State government. Governor Sanwo-Olu commended the efforts put into the development of the infrastructure and recalled that with the project conceived since 2019, Lagos is set to showcase its entertainment, tourism, and creative sector to the international audience and other stakeholders in the industry, and it is expected to be completed in about 3 months' time.
Commend them, and we need to thank them really, really, really seriously. And I think it's really going to be a place where international audience, will see that we're ready, to take the world on entertainment, on tourism, on the creative mind, and more importantly, even in the business conferences and seminars that we'll all go and attend in other parts of the world.
Earlier, the special advisor to the governor on tourism, arts and culture, Idris Aregbe, expressed his excitement with the project, which according to him will attract more people in the creative sector, both local and international.
And I'm super happy that the youth can now see that we're really doing a lot to make sure that the creative industry, the entertainment industry, the tourism industry in Lagos is truly rising. And I'm happy that, the governor is fully ready to contribute so much. Not just here, but this is a huge one for Lagos. This is a huge one for the citizens of Lagos. And I'm happy that under our own time too, we can say Nigeria.
Our correspondent Adeola Akindele reports that the theatre now also accommodates arts and cultural gallery, banquet hall, conference centre and cinema rooms, parking facilities, among others. Wife of the Lagos State Governor Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu has flagged off the year 2024 Maternal, Newborn, Child and Adolescent Health Plus Nutrition Week. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony at the Lagos City Centre in Lagos Island, Mrs. Sanwo-Olu noted that the survival of babies is closely tied to adequate nutrition and appealed to mothers to always ensure safe breastfeeding and exclusively for the first 6 months after birth. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu, who acknowledged the efforts of traditional birth attendants, urged them to know their limit and not hesitate to make referrals when necessary.
Despite our efforts in keeping our children alive, we have the infant mortality of 47 per 1,000 live births. Under 5 children, mortality rate is 59 per 1,000 live births. We encourage our mothers to please exclusively breastfeed our children, not for 1 month like it was said in the drama that was played here, but 6 months. Please exclusively breastfeed our children for 6 months. Even between that time, you can now start adding the little food that you need to add for our children. But it's very important because breast milk has a lot of advantages.
Special advisor to the Governor on Health, Kemi Oguyemi, said the various initiatives of the state government attest to its commitment to improving the health indices and reducing morbidity. Oguyemi urged residents to encourage caregivers of malnourished children to visit any of the primary healthcare centers in the state.
My first mission here is to inform this gathering that our main goal in health is to improve the health indices of our populace, and we are working assiduously to achieve this. My second mission is to seek necessary partnerships to aid our efforts in this regard. The result of the Lagos State Reproductive and Child Health Indicator Survey conducted in year 2022 revealed that our health indices are getting better, but a lot still needs to be done.
On its part, Chairman, Lagos Island East Local Government Alade Folawiyo reiterated that 3 primary healthcare centers, namely Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Femi Pedro, and Professor Sharafaddin Amu, were renovated and rebuilt by his administration to meet the health needs of the people. Our health correspondent, Adirayo Idoolaya, reports that the event had series of lectures on immunization, deworming, safe motherhood initiative, food and nutrition, and reproductive health by the state health education officer in the ministry, Shegun Badejo. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, has attributed the multiple vehicle collision involving a containerized truck, a commercial bus, and 6 other vehicles at Ogudu Ojota in Watiyanawuru to mechanical failure in the truck. In a statement, LASEMA said it activated its Tiger Response Team from a command and control center at Lausa when a distress call came through the 767/112 toll-free emergency lines. The statement said no casualties or injuries were recorded. It added that all involved vehicles have been recovered and towed to Ogudu Police Station while the road has been cleared and reopened. And that's all for the state news at 7. Just before we go, remember speed thrills but kills. Avoid excessive speeding. You can follow and like all our various social media platforms and X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 250 residents in an entrepreneurship mentorship program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. For a contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwoporoku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
Journey with a green light. Full speed, ahead we go. And then, those roadblocks, dead stops, traffic gridlock. Decisions are thought out thoroughly. Cautiously we move. The road may not be smooth, but it's time to evaluate which way to go. Which road is ours to take? And because we care about your journey,